Hey, yo, what is up, guys? Your boy Ed from Elite Beach. You already know. Today is, see that? It's September 1st. It's a Thursday. You already know. This is actually been about an hour since I seen all the leaks for the new cases, the new tints of stuff that are going to come out this year, the 2022 tints. It's actually really cool, and it's super exciting to see a lot of really good cards get reprinted. A lot of stuff either get rarity bumped or just get like brought down rarity, so they're nicer and easier to pick up as well. I don't expect a lot of these cards to hold a lot of value, like I'm talking about like massive value, but let's not forget, like, these tints are about always like 20 bucks. Most of these cards are probably, once everything settles down, probably going to be sitting between like 15 to 20, maybe even 30 bucks at the most. Crossouts and what was it, like TTTs were the last two from the last set. They were like kind of up there. Besides that, there's a lot of really good cards here that I want to talk about. I want to go ahead and talk about them slowly. In the first list that I'm going to show you guys, there's a list where all the Ultra cards were printed, and there's not a lot of great Ultra cards that were reprinted, and a lot of them that I honestly, personally, just don't think they're super great to have gotten in Ultra now. But I am going to talk about them a little bit, and we're going to go ahead and get into it. So let's go. Alright guys, so for our first list, I'm going to be looking at it on my phone as well. We got the first list, you already know. The first card that got reprinted is Nibiru. I'm kind of on the fence about Nibiru because we already have a gold. I think we have two secrets and an OT. And now I think we're getting this Ultra, which is like cool, but like, okay, what are we really missing for Nibiru now, right? Are we going to get a super and then a common later as well? Like, I don't know how to feel about it. I'm not really a really big fan of seeing Nibiru be getting printed so many times now, but you know, it's kind of cool to be able to have people have more access to Nibiru, even though, like, of course, like the secrets aren't too expensive. I think like they're like, what, maybe like 10 bucks. Continuing on, we got D-Shifter. This card is actually really cool. D-Shifter is a card that I think needs to get hit on the ban list already. I think this card should definitely go to either, I think it should either be at 3 or 0, and I think it should be at 0. I'm just not a really big fan of this card. I am currently playing this card, but I don't really cite it in as much as like people would expect for me to cite it in. D-Shifter is just really good, and it shuts down a lot of decks, and it's just a card that I don't want to see in the list anymore. Like, I just don't want to play it in Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Continuing on, we got the Dragon Hen Trap. Whenever this card first got printed, it was whenever Pot of Prosperity first got printed, and it was one of the other secrets. There was a lot of big hype around this card, and Castro and I were actually really excited about it, and then we realized this card was kind of boo-boo, and it's probably the reason why people don't play this card, because this card is kind of boo-boo. Continuing on, I think this one's Dark Honest. Yeah, so we got Dark Honest. Dark Honest is really not that great. It's literally just an Honest, but for dark monsters, and that's literally it. That's all I can say about it. We're moving on. Scrap Raptor. Scrap Raptor's always awesome to get pre-printed. We have Super from the OTSs. We have a Common, and now we're going to get an Ultra, which is really cool. For the people who are playing dinos, they're more than likely playing dinos with the Scrap Engine in it, because the Scrap Engine is pretty good. I myself am not a really big fan of the Scrap Engine in the dino deck, but it's okay. If it works for you, it works for you. For myself, the way that I play the deck, I don't like it. So we're just going to go ahead and move on from that. We got Armed Dragon Thunder level 10. That's cool, I guess. We got Flundereese players who are actually getting an upgrade, because Toucan was actually a common. So now they're going to get Toucan as an Ultra, and that's actually really cool. Continuing on, we got Stardust Trail. Yeah, exactly. We're moving on. Warrock, Skylar. I was watching MST TV open up some of their packs, and they pulled 2 of these. It's like, it's like so anticlimactic. Like, it doesn't even matter. Whatever. We got the Guardian Sphinx. It's a cool card. Nice artwork. We got what is this? The Rebel Deer. It's a Cybers monster. Seems like a really nice artwork. I don't care for it. Just another card that I don't care for. Man-eating bug. Whatever. the auto wash or whatever, this otter. Moving on. Dark Eye Nightmare, moving on. DDD card, DDD players, if this is going to be good for you, I'm excited for you. If it isn't going to be good for you, this really sucks. Moving on. There's just so many cards here that were reprinted in the Ultra set that are just not that great. Stardust Synchron, don't care for it. It's whatever. And then the last effect monster that I see in our Ultra list is Machina Unconspire or whatever. That's cool. I have a friend, David Cantu, who plays Machinas. This is cool. If I pull one of these and he wants it because of rarity bump or whatever, you can have it, buddy. Actually, that's like one of the only people that I know that plays Machina besides this other guy that I know named Cameron. But hey, cool rarity bumps for your deck. That's always awesome. Now I'm looking at Tri-Brigade Bear Broom. I think we had it as a super, so getting it as an ultra is actually kind of nice. But since my core is all Italian, I really am gonna need an Italian. So if anybody has an Italian, let me know. Ad Agnisters, whatever. The Light Charmer, it's pretty cool actually. Synchro Monster, it's whatever. Dragon Lark Perrin, I don't know what that is. A bunch of spell cards that honestly aren't really worth talking about because I just feel like it's just gonna make this super long. But then I see Dark Ruler No More, which is actually really cool. We have the Secret, we have the Common, now we're getting an Ultra. Super cool. I'm super excited about it. I like Dark Ruler No More. Everybody has Dark Ruler No More now, and that's just what Yu-Gi-Oh is now, but it's okay. The last card that I see on this list is actually really cool because it used to be a common, was the Essence of Vanity, which is really cool. It's a level 2 tuner monster, and it's actually really cool because I was thinking about it because it's a level 2 with Emergency Teleport already being a way to get a level 2 out for your Sprite deck. Ready Fusion can always be another card that you can use to get a level 2 monster out on the field, so you don't have to normal summon, you can just special and then special something else afterwards, and then you have your normal summon for free if you want to use it or whatever. But that's actually really cool. And that wraps up my Ultra list. I know a lot of it for me was very anticlimactic. It wasn't that great, but the secret list gets a lot better. Moving on with the secret list. This is actually really cool, and all of these cards have been confirmed because I've seen a lot of people not just open them up on Facebook, but I've seen other YouTubers who have opened up the Megatins reveal some of these. And like I said, MST is definitely one of the people that I've watched who has opened and pulled some of these amazing cool cards. Let's go ahead and get into it. We have a Blue Eyes, which is I think like the Bandai. If it's not the Bandai Blue Eyes, which is really cool. The Bandai cards are so awesome. I love the artwork. The Red Eyes is super nice. It's definitely nicer than the original Red Eyes, and I'm a really big fan of the original Red Eyes. And then instead of Dark Magician, this time they gave us a Dark Magician Girl. Personally, it's not an issue, but I would have liked another Dark Magician. I don't know, like, I know we already had the Bandai Dark Magician. That's why they didn't give us the Dark Magician here again, because it would have just like kind of negated what they've done before, right? What was it? Was it on the set of like the DPE set? I can't remember, but you guys know what you guys know what Dark Magician I'm talking about. We're gonna go ahead and continue. Aluber. Aluber gets reprinted yet again, and I'm gonna go back and talk about how Alubers were $150 at one point for the original secret print. And if you paid $150 for a single card of Aluber, you have negged so hard. Then it got reprinted, and what was it, like an Ultra or a Super? And now it's gotten reprinted again into an Ultra. And it's just like, or now an Ultra. Negged. Dramaturge. Yeah, can't pronounce that guy's name, but the Despia monster. Cool reprint. It gets an Ultra. I think it's already been an Ultra. We're gonna continue. Bell's always really cool, and I like to see that we are using the original artworks of these cards. I like this Bell's artwork a lot. I am a really big fan of the alternate version of the alternate art, but this Bell is definitely a lot better than the last one. Continuing with Ghost No Rabbit is so nice as a secret. Like, I was looking at it earlier and I was just like, whoa. We got Ash, who's getting reprinted. Personally, there's certain cards that I think that are rarity bumped, right? But personally speaking, I think that if we can compare an OG secret to like a prismatic secret, I definitely still like the OG secret a lot more. And Ash is definitely one of those. I do like the prismatic a lot, and I'm probably going to be getting a set for myself. But I think the OG secret's still going to be holding its value super strong the way that it has been this whole time. We got a ZS, Ascended Sage. Nobody cares about that. We got Incredible Ecclesia getting reprinted. Originally had picked up my Ecclesias for like 50 bucks or 60 bucks, somewhere around there. I think it was closer to the 50s. It was probably like 85%, 80%. When I picked it up, they were probably about like 60 bucks. Ecclesia is so cool. Continuing, Armed Dragon level 7, whatever. Tri-Brigade kit finally getting a reprint. It had not had a reprint ever, and this is their first reprint for kit. Super cool. I am a really big fan of Tri-Brigade yet again. I need a bear broom and a set of kits in Italian. If you guys have them, let me know. We're going to continue with Diviner of the Herald. Diviner, so cool, so good. I think it's a really, really good card to play. Drytrons are also going to be now even more accessible to be played. People were already picking it up and easily getting access to it because like all the Drytrons were like free as heck to pick up. But now it's going to be even better. Rox Rose, so nice. So nice. I can't remember if I already have the Ultra or the Super. Whatever that rarity comes in, right? So nice. I'm super excited to get the a reprint with a higher print now. Lord of the Heavenly Prison. That one's actually really cool. It was a card that I really wanted to pick up for a long time just to be able to have a set of it. Because I do like playing like, you know, I do like playing back row decks sometimes, like, you know, control decks. But I'm more of a combo player myself, so, you know, Lord of Heavenly Prison is always cool. Albion gets a reprint. I don't know why Albion is the only one that gets a reprint, but, like, not the other ones. Because then you got Despian Quarites. Yeah, whatever. That guy, he got reprinted. Whatever. You got DPE getting reprinted. Super nice. My DPE is really nice because it's a Euro one, and I really like it a lot. One card that really takes it away from me here is the Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Super excited about it. I can definitely pick up a set of these now because they shouldn't be too expensive. Dragoon, it's not a card being played in the meta. People were calling like Red Eyes to get hit a long time ago. Never got hit. Dragoon is still out there. You can make it as easy as you could before, but where like you just get 2 monsters, Verde, and then you Dragoon. But hey, you know, you still got access to Dragoon now. Now we got Mu Beta coming out for the Drytron players. Like I said, Drytron is going to be so much more accessible, which is actually really cool because I've been wanting to pick up a Drytron deck for the longest time ever. Rudy Rose, super cool. You got Underworld of the Goddess, really freaking cool. These are 2 cards that definitely didn't need to get a secret print. You know, they could have been Ultras or whatever, but that's still nice to get them. You got Trouble Sunny. Trouble Sunny is so annoying. It's the Link 4 for the people who don't know this, for the Evil Twins. Shout out to Elmer for being annoying as heck with this deck. We're going to go ahead and continue. We got Small World being a really big print. I mean, like, it's really big for me. Like, I like Small World a lot. Crossout Designator, 2nd year in a row, getting printed in the Megatins. That's cool. You got the Flundereese map getting reprinted now. And they get it as a secret. It's so crazy. I really, really like map. Couple of spells that honestly don't matter. Greater Polymerization. Actually, that one's really cool, but I don't think people are even playing the regular one. So, I mean, like, the original one. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, because it's a reprint now, right? Ready Fusion is what I've been talking about. It's super cool. I want to get a set of it. You can activate this, special summon out that monster that I was just talking about right now. Where is it at? That Essence of Vanity. You can special summon him off of the Ready Fusion and then just special summon a bunch of level 2 monsters from your hand. Branded Opening is cool, I guess. And then, of course, you got the big 3, which are Droplets, Lightning Storms, and, of course, Pot of Prosperities. How cooler can it get? Droplets, Lightning Storms, Prosperities. Holy heck. This is going to be a great year for the Megatins. If you guys haven't pre-ordered any of your Megatins, you guys should do so for real. I I think this is going to be super cool, and I'm super excited to see what I can get out of these tins. My girlfriend and I are probably going to buy a case or two. We're going to figure it out. If I do open up a case or two, we're going to try to do it live on stream so you guys can catch it here on YouTube. If not, we'll just try to do maybe a pack or two so you guys can do a video for it, and then we'll watch the whole everything else in the live. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. But September 14th is the day that it's going to be available at most of the locals. I know that I'm going to go pick up my set, my 2 cases there for sure. So guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what are some of the cards that you guys are the most excited about seeing here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, guys. I want to get to the goal of 1600 already. 2K maybe before the end of the year. Let's go ahead and get into it. See you guys.